morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fit and fine and studying well at home. And I also hope that you all have seen the previous two videos which I have sent you earlier with the PDF file and completed your written work as well. I come up with a revision tutorial of chapter number 1 of history, that is tracing changes through 1000 years. So let's start the chapter. So this is the introductory chapter of medieval history. As historians divided history into how many parts? 3 parts, and which is ancient, medieval and modern. So in grade 7 we will be going to learn about the medieval history. As the heading suggested, in this chapter we will be going to learn the changes which happened during 1000 years. So the first topic is old and new terminologies. In this we have already learned that in 1000 years में जो grammar और vocabulary में तो बहुत सारे changes आए थे, पर इसके साथ साथ meanings of words also changed over the period of time. Here I want to give you the example of the word Hindustan. The earlier this word is used by Minhaj-e-Siraj, as I have told you in our previous video earlier. According to him, this word means the area of Punjab, Haryana and the land between Ganga and Yamuna. When the word Hindustan was used by Babur in the 16th century, he used Hindustan to describe its geography, flora, fauna, culture of the subcontinent. Which means earlier this term did not carry any political and national meaning which we associated it today. Okay, and as like foreigner word is also changed over the period of time. So the next topic which we will be going to revise is historians and their sources. इसमें हमने पहले पढ़ा है कि historians coins, inscription और architecture से history means past की study करते थे, and then came the textual records in the form of manuscripts. And number and variety of textual records increased dramatically during this period because of the invention of the paper. क्योंकि इस time period में ही paper का invention हुआ था. And we have also learnt about scribes. Who is scribes? Can anyone tell me? Scribes were the people who copied manuscript by hand, as there was no printing press at that point of time. The next topic which we will be going to discuss today is new social and political groups. बेटा ये जो 1000 years का टाइम था, that means between 700 to 1750, इस टाइम पीरियड में न्यू टेक्नोलॉजीज came into existence, like for example Persian wheel in irrigation, spinning wheel in weaving, firearms in combat, and new food and beverages also arrived in the subcontinent like potatoes, corn, chili, tea and coffee. ध्यान है, सबको याद है, मैंने बताया था प्रीवियस वीडियो में. और बेटा ये जो सारी इन्वेंशन या न्यू टेक्नोलॉजीज या जो भी न्यू क्रॉप्स आई थी, दे केम अलोंग विद द पीपल हु ब्रॉट अदर आइडियाज with them as well. As a result, this was the period of economic, political, social and cultural changes that we will be going to learn in our upcoming chapters as well. तो बेटा अभी तक हमने ये रिवाइज किया कि अभी तक क्या क्या सोशल डेवलपमेंट्स हुई थी. ठीक है, नाउ लेट्स रिवाइज which all political groups came into existence in these 1000 years. As we have learned that this was also a period of great mobility. Groups of people traveled long distance in search of opportunities. So here I want to give you the example of Rajputra, which is also called as Rajput, is also become important in this period. Other groups of people like Marathas, Sikhs, Jats, Ahom, Kayast also used the opportunity of the age to become politically important. इस टाइम पीरियड में लोगों ने अपना हैबिटेट भी चेंज किया और फॉरेस्ट डेवलपर्स ने भी माइग्रेट किया और वो लार्ज कॉम्प्लेक्स सोसाइटी का पार्ट बन गए. एंड पीपल वर ऑल्सो ग्रुप्ड इनटू जातीज एंड सब जातीज. Let's revise the next topic, that is region and empires. Beta, this is the period of pan-regional empires, okay? Which means बहुत बड़े बड़े empire उस टाइम पर होते थे जिसका बहुत बड़े एरिया पर रूल होता था. So empires like Cholas, Mughals, Khiljis, Tughlaq, etc. और हर रीजन का एक अपना डिस्टिंक्ट कल्चर और लैंग्वेज होता था. So now, children, when the Mughal Empire declined in the 18th century, it led to the re-emergence of regional state. Now the next change that we will be going to discuss is old and new religion. So we have already learned that the 1000 years of history that we are exploring witnessed major development in religion too. Like in Hinduism, worship of new deities have started and importance of Brahmins was also grown in this period and they have become a dominant group in the society. और इसके अलावा idea of bhakti was also one of the major development in this period, and this was also the period when the new religion appeared in this subcontinent. Here I have already explained about the Islam religion which came into existence in this period. Now the last part of this chapter which we will be going to revise today is about the historical periods. Okay, as historians has divided Indian history into 3 parts that I have already told you, that is ancient, medieval and modern. But British historians have divided Indian history in their own way, that is Hindu, Muslim and British. But this division was based in the idea that the religion of rulers was the only important historical change, and this division ignored the economy, society, culture and the rich diversity of subcontinent, and this type of division was not acceptable. You all have understood this video very well. Listen this video one more time as we have revised all the important points related to this chapter in this video. So for your better understanding, read the chapter thoroughly one more time and prepare well for your upcoming test. Best of luck.